Hey everyone, so this is cycle 1, week 1 of my photo contest. So this week was just freestyle week and nobody is being eliminated. But next week, keep in mind that somebody is going to be eliminated. So let's get into photos. So first up here we have Our American Girl with their photo. I love the outdoor scene and the yellow flowers are beautiful. Kirsten looks very nice and I love how bright her eyes and face are. And I like how some of the picture is blurred to put more focus on the doll. The only critique I have is maybe you could have moved the leaf a little bit, but honestly, the picture, even with that leaf in front of Kirsten, still looks amazing. Great job. So next up we have Nomi Dolls. I like how bright the doll's face is and how bright her eyes are and how the background is blurred. I like how your doll's hair is smooth and there aren't too many flyaways. I would say the top of her head is a little bit bright and her feet got blurred a bit, but that's okay. The background isn't very visually appealing and her head's quite close to the top of the photo, but good job this week. So this is Friday 13th AG's photo. I really love how your doll looks and I love the plants in the background and the one she's holding. Her handmade shirt is really cute and her hair is nice and neat. The critique I do have is the backdrop is a bit wrinkly and her eyes are a bit dark. Maybe you could have brightened those up with like a light or even just editing, but I still love this photo. Good job. So this is American Girl Bliss's photo. I love how vibrant and bright this photo is. Her eyes really pop. Your doll's hair looks very nice and the background is pretty. I would say that the top of her head has been kind of cut off. Either you could have just, when taking it, may show her head a bit more, or maybe when you cropped it, that's what happened. And I feel like she's looking a little bit to the side. Maybe if you could move her head a little bit more to look at the camera, but it's not bad at all. Great job this week. I love this photo. So this is Cutest Dolls Productions photo. I like Chris's jacket and her bag she's holding. She's looking right at the camera. But I would say that I feel like the background isn't the best place to take a photo. And maybe you could have smoothed her hair down a bit because I feel like it looks a little bit like eggy, if you know what I mean, like very round, like her hair. Also, her eyes are a little bit dark, but good job this week. This is All Things AG's photo. I love the background and your doll's dress, and the eyes really pop. The photo and the eyes are nice and bright. I would say her hair is a bit messy, so maybe you could have brushed that a little bit. So you also could have put her in a position to cover the gap in the bush a little bit. I also feel like it's a little dull. Maybe you could have turned up the vibrance or the saturation a bit, but otherwise this is a great photo. So this is Dalek Studios photo. I like the Mixie Pixie 7 shirt and her hair's neat. I like the bushes in the background. Maybe you could have more of the bushes, like go to a spot where there's more bushes rather than the dirt, and her eyes are a bit dark, but this is a great photo. Good job. So this is Super AG's photo. I like the trees and how her shoes kind of match her vest. This is a cool angle, but I would say I kind of wish I could see the doll's face more. Kind of puts more attention to the doll's feet. Like maybe have the doll's face be more visible, but you can still have this. You can still have an angle sort of like this. So maybe you could have had it more on the doll. But when I look at her face, I can also see her hair's a bit messy. So there's a few little stray hairs going across her face. So you could have brushed that a bit. But good job this week. So this is AG Storm's photo. She did a studying themed photo. I like the desk. It's cute. And the idea is creative. And I like the little accessories on her desk. I would say I don't like how you can see the door. I also feel like your doll is looking out into space. Her hair needs to be brushed and brightened up her eyes, maybe with a light or in editing. And I kind of don't understand why there's a doll kind of just lurking in the background, kind of watching her. But overall, out there idea. This is Dancing Dolly's photo. I love how vibrant it is. The plants and the bricks look nice. Your doll's face and eyes are nice and bright. I would say maybe there's a few flyaways on your doll's hair. Maybe you could have just either brushed it or maybe sprayed some water on it and just smoothed it down. But otherwise, I love this photo. Great job. You all did great this week. Good job to everyone. Next week, there are going to be eliminations, by the way. And next week's theme is Fancy Week. So you can have your dolls in a very fancy, glamorous outfit, maybe in a fancy location, just looking fancy or being fancy. You could put them in a dress, or maybe you have a different outfit that's fancy looking. If you have any questions, just comment them down below and ask me. And good luck. Can't wait to see your photos next week. Bye!